Hey everyone, Demon Knight here. In this video I want to briefly go over Flagg's universal multiplicative damage boosts, how they work and how they interact with each other. Those boosts are his skills Frenzy, Pack Tactics, Interplanetary Stalker, the armor damage of Hunter's Eye, the power inside and Hidden Machine. Then there's also the action skill augment Empathic Rage, the passive boost of Pet Skags, the passive on the Deadeye class mod and the Rakk attack bonus damage Anointment. All of these, except for the Rakk attack Anointment, increase all damage Flag deals, meaning not just his gun damage, but also melee, grenade, TD or reload, shield, status effect, slide, slam and action skill damage, all of which I have tested in game. However, damage bonuses that don't specifically say otherwise will not boost your pet, since that has its own damage values. I will go over pet bonuses in another video and just focus on Flag's own damage in this one. The Rakk attack Anointment increases the damage of the gun that has the Anointment and nothing else. What's also worth mentioning is that the armor damage on the Hunter's Eye skill seems to only give you half as much of a bonus as it lists on the skill description, so 15% damage instead of 30% at 5 out of 5. All these boosts are multiplicative to your regular specific damage boost values like gun damage or melee damage bonuses, however they are not always multiplicative to each other. There are two different values which these boosts are assigned to, let's call them V1 and V2. V1 is boosted by Frenzy, Pack Tactics, Empathic Rage, the Skag passive, Interplanetary Stalker and the power inside, which means all of these boosts are additive to each other. V2 is boosted by Hidden Machine, Hunter's Eye, the Deadeye class mod's passive and the Rakk attack Anointment, which also means these boosts are additive to each other. To visualize this a bit better, here's an example. Let's say you have a gun that deals 100 damage at base. Then you have a skill that boosts your gun damage by 12%, like Persistence Hunter. That means 100 times 1.12 equals 112 damage. Then you get Empathic Rage for the 20% damage boost. That means 112 times 1.2 equals 134 damage. If you then get one stack of Interplanetary Stalker, you get another 10% damage boost. Since this is additive to Empathic Rage, it's 112 times 1.3 equals 146 damage. Finally, you get the bonus from Hidden Machine for 30% more damage. This is multiplicative again, so 146 times 1.3 equals 190 damage. The complete calculation would look like this. Base damage plus gun damage plus V1 plus V2, which is 100 times 1.12 times 1.3 times 1.3 equals 190 damage. And that's all. Hope it was understandable, but feel free to ask questions in the comments. There might still be some other buffs from unique shields or relics that could be the same value as V1 or V2, but my excuse for not testing 87 bazillion items is that this video was about Flag's boosts only. And in case you're curious, I tested all of Flag's gun damage buffs and they are all additive. I also did some tests with the elemental damage from the Scorcher Spider Ant and the corrosive damage from Interplanetary Stalker, and while they are separate to V1 and V2, they still have some unique calculations that might be worth going over in a future video. Anyway, since the game is still new, keep in mind that things might change with future patches. Now, as always, thanks for watching and see ya everyone.